1 hour, 60 minutes. The relentless march of time waits for no one. 3,600 seconds, each one slipping away faster than the last. That's all the time investigators have to find a ruthless killer lurking in the shadows. A figure who blends into the night, leaving fear and uncertainty in their wake. Every tick of the clock increases the killer's chances of escape. The pressure is immense. The weight of the world seems to rest on the shoulders of those tasked with bringing justice. The stakes couldn't be higher. Each piece of evidence, every clue, could be the key to solving the case or a dead end. A life has been taken, a family is shattered, and a community is left in shock. Justice hangs in the balance. The scales tip precariously as the investigation unfolds. An hour to catch a killer thrusts you into the heart of a real-life manhunt, where every second counts. The urgency is palpable, the tension almost unbearable. The documentary series follows law enforcement as they race against time to solve a heinous crime. The tension is palpable. Each moment is a battle against the clock, a race to piece together the puzzle. You can almost feel the weight of responsibility on the shoulders of these dedicated individuals. Their determination is unwavering, their focus razor-sharp. The clock is their enemy. Every second that passes is a second closer to the killer slipping away. And as the minutes tick by, the mystery deepens, drawing viewers into a labyrinth of clues, suspects, and chilling revelations. The investigation twists and turns, each revelation more shocking than the last. Will they catch the killer before it's too late? The answer lies in the relentless pursuit of justice, the unwavering dedication of those who refuse to give up, and the ticking clock that never stops. The story begins with a chilling discovery. A body, lifeless and cold. The scene is haunting, a stark reminder of the fragility of life. The victim, someone's child, someone's friend, now reduced to a piece of evidence. The grief is palpable, the sorrow etched on the faces of those left behind. The crime scene is a grim tapestry of horror. Bloodstains tell a story of violence, and the yellow tape serves as a barrier between the living and the dead. Every detail, every piece of evidence could be a vital clue. The smallest fragment, the tiniest trace, could unlock the mystery of what happened here. Detectives, with their years of experience and honed instincts, carefully begin to piece together the fragments of the victim's final moments. Their eyes scan the scene, their minds racing to connect the dots. The air is thick with tension, every breath feels heavy, every movement deliberate. The silence is broken only by the click of cameras and the murmur of voices. Each photograph, each whispered conversation, adds another layer to the unfolding narrative. The initial investigation is a whirlwind of activity. Witnesses are interviewed, alibis are checked, and stories are scrutinized for inconsistencies. Every lead is pursued with relentless determination. The clock is ticking, the pressure mounts. The detectives know that every second counts, and they are driven by the need to bring justice to the victim and closure to the grieving family. As the investigation intensifies, a pool of potential suspects emerges from the shadows. Each individual harbors their own secrets, their own motives. Jealousy, rage, revenge. The darkest corners of the human psyche are laid bare. The detectives meticulously piece together the puzzle, examining relationships, probing alibis, and scrutinizing every inconsistency. Every interview, every question could hold the key to unlocking the truth. But the killer is cunning, leaving behind a trail of false leads and deception. Doubt clouds every aspect of the investigation. The line between guilt and innocence blurs. The detectives are forced to confront their own biases, their own demons, as they navigate the treacherous path to justice. Time is slipping away. The killer remains at large, a phantom menace to society. The weight of responsibility bears down on the investigators. They know the longer the case remains unsolved, the colder the trail becomes. Technological advancements become crucial allies in the fight for justice. DNA analysis, forensic evidence, and surveillance footage provide tantalizing pieces of the puzzle. The walls are closing in, but with each passing moment, the killer grows bolder, more desperate. The investigation takes a sinister turn as those closest to the case find themselves in the crosshairs. The line between hunter and hunted blurs in this deadly game of cat and mouse. Section 5, False Leads and Dead Ends. The path to justice is rarely straight. The investigation is fraught with false leads and dead ends. Witnesses recall incorrect information, alibis crumble under scrutiny, and promising leads evaporate into thin air. Frustration mounts as the detectives hit one roadblock after another. The case takes a toll on their personal lives, their dedication tested at every turn. Sleep becomes a luxury, replaced by endless hours poring over case files and chasing shadows, yet they refuse to give up. Driven by an unwavering commitment to the victim and their families, the investigators push forward, determined to bring the killer to justice, no matter the cost. Section 6. A Glimmer of Hope. Just when all hope seems lost, a glimmer of hope emerges from the darkness. A seemingly insignificant detail overlooked before suddenly takes on new significance. A witness remembers a crucial piece of information. A forensic test yields an unexpected result. The detectives, reinvigorated by this breakthrough, redouble their efforts. They meticulously re-examine the evidence, connect the dots, and follow the new lead with renewed determination. The pieces of the puzzle begin to fall into place. Section 7. The net tightens. As the investigation gains momentum, the net around the killer tightens. The team closes in, their every move calculated, every decision critical. The pressure is immense, the stakes higher than ever. Surveillance is increased, warrants are issued, and the dragnet closes in on the prime suspect. The atmosphere crackles with anticipation. The moment of truth is close at hand. The detectives, exhausted but resolute, prepare for the final confrontation. They know that one wrong step could have devastating consequences. Justice for the victim hangs in the balance. Section 8. Unmasking the Monster. The climax of An Hour to Catch a Killer is nothing short of breathtaking. The suspect, confronted with the overwhelming evidence against them, cracks under pressure. Their carefully constructed facade crumbles, revealing the monster lurking beneath. The arrest is a testament to the unwavering dedication and tireless efforts of the investigators. It's a victory for justice, a triumph over evil. But the battle is far from over. The confession is just the beginning of a long and arduous journey through the criminal justice system. Section 9. Justice at last. The trial is a tense and emotional affair. The prosecution presents a compelling case, meticulously laying out the evidence against the accused. The defense fights tooth and nail, attempting to poke holes in the prosecution's narrative. The jury's verdict, delivered after days of deliberation, hangs heavy in the air. The courtroom erupts in a mixture of relief and sorrow as justice is served. The killer is held accountable for their heinous actions. Yet no verdict can truly erase the pain and suffering caused by the crime. The victim's loved ones, forever scarred by their loss, must find a way to navigate life without their presence. Section 10. The Aftermath. In the aftermath of the trial, life slowly begins to return to a semblance of normalcy. The community, shaken to its core, grapples with the ramifications of the crime. Questions linger, scars remain. An Hour to Catch a Killer doesn't shy away from exploring the lasting impact of such a horrific event. The documentary highlights the importance of support, counseling, and community outreach in the healing process. The series serves as a poignant reminder of the fragility of life and the devastating consequences of violence. It's a testament to the resilience of the human spirit and the unwavering pursuit of justice. Section 11. Don't miss out. An Hour to Catch a Killer is a gripping and emotional roller coaster ride that will leave you on the edge of your seat. This series dives deep into the intricate details of real-life cases, unraveling the mysteries behind each crime with precision and care. The series masterfully blends true crime with human drama, showcasing the dedication, perseverance, and compassion of those who dedicate their lives to seeking justice. You'll witness the tireless efforts of detectives, the emotional toll on families, and the courtroom battles that determine the fate of the accused. If you're a fan of true crime, suspense, and stories that explore the darkest corners of human nature, then you don't want to miss An Hour to Catch a Killer. Each episode is meticulously crafted to keep you guessing, with twists and turns that will leave you breathless. Subscribe to our channel, like this video, and share it with your friends. By subscribing, you'll never miss an episode and will always be the first to know about our latest releases. Sharing helps us reach more true crime enthusiasts like you. Let's start a conversation about the importance of justice and the impact of crime on our communities. Your voice matters, and together we can raise awareness and support those affected by crime. Join us in making a difference.